Hello, good people. I'm here back at it again. So today I'm coming with a different kind of a video, a different kind of content, and this is something that I want to thank my daughter, Miss Eva Wambui, for educating us. I have been following closely her videos on money matters and everything budgeting. And I am delighted to say that this journey for me started in July last year, and I have been working extra hard to see that I follow on savings, on investment, on rent, and everything. And I can also tell you that this is also the month that I started paying rent, and I started buying food. So it was like I had come from a very comfortable place that the Lord had enabled me to be for my first 3 years. And I am so grateful to God that the years went well and I was fed. I lived in a house that I didn't care about rent and food. And that was also when I was doing my coursework, and so it worked very well. So after my 3 years, so I had now to start living alone, to start now budgeting, and that was the time also my daughter started posting videos to concerning budgeting, and I can say that since that time I have been following, and I can say that I have done some little baby steps on budgeting. And sometimes it's difficult when you budget for every item that you want, and then you calculate your income and find that you actually don't have enough for to cater for your budget. So in her last video I watched, and she introduced to us to this something she's calling this is called a staffing wallet. And I just ordered mine just the other day, and after watching how she is doing it, and how she is making sure that everything is in place, so I decided to order mine, and it was delivered yesterday, and this is how it looks like. So it's just a small kind of wallet that has some envelopes inside, so it's beautiful. It can fit in your bag or wherever you want to put it, and it has a budget sheet, as you can see. It also has like a stuffing envelopes, and there are so many. They made sure they put enough of these stuffing envelopes, and they have like a photo of what the like what you need to, like the categories of what you need to budget for, like everything you need. So this is just an example. It is not basically what I will use. So I have my budget sheet here, as my girl is showing here. And the first thing I observed her doing is to list the items that you need to have for the month. And so right now, as I am doing this budgeting, for me it's February, and it's February date 7th February 2023, and I'm already a week old into this month, but it is never late. So I'm going to list everything that I need for the month of February. So, and the first thing that comes at the top of my list is actually rent, because rent, you have to pay rent first, because this is very crucial. And then of course I have something we call here auto insurance. So in the part that I am living, it's a United States of America, it's a California state, and so I have a car, so I have to pay for insurance like on a monthly basis. And there is something else that is called rental assurance. So this one is for the house that I am living. This house must be insured just in case of a fire or anything happens, something is stolen in your house. And then I have something that I call Kiama. Kiama is a kind of a saving for me. So this is like the table banking we have in Kenya. So I have this group of women where we meet, and every month we contribute. So this one for me, it is savings, because I realized it is very difficult to save. Like, you cannot keep money every month to be able to save in a particular month, or to save a lump sum of money. So I decided to do this so that it can help me on a monthly basis. There is also something my daughter calls investment. So this is money that you want to save, money that you cannot withdraw. This is like land. You can put some money somewhere to buy land, and you can also invest it in maybe a fixed account, an account that you cannot, withdraw. Like, my daughter introduced to us a CIC, and so I have this CIC account that I send as if I get money, I send. If I don't get money, I don't send. It is not something that stresses me. And then, of course, I have tuition. Tuition is that I am a student and I have to pay on a monthly basis. And my tuition covers, schoolwork, and it also covers health insurance. So health insurance and tuition for me, it goes in the same envelope, because it's calculated in the school. So I have to pay it there as part of school tuition. And then I have gas, gas for the car. So then I have credit card. So credit card here, they give you a loan. So your bank gives you a loan. Like, they can give you like 500 say dollars. So you go and spend all the money you want, spend whatever you want to spend, but at the end of the day, know that you are going to pay your credit card. So what you don't want to do is to overspend, because if you overspend, you are going to be charged some interest. And if you also don't pay in the time that they have scheduled you to pay. So I have credit card. So credit card, I use credit card on food. Like, when I go to the market, I buy food, I buy anything, toiletries, even gas, all these things I have listed here, I use credit card. But for me to be able to know how much do I use on each item, I have to, to list them this way. So, and then I have something else. I have my phone bill. So this is AT&T bill. So I use data. So every month you have to pay a certain amount of money for your phone. And then the last thing I have on this list, I think I am done. So there is something that my daughter calls emergency fund. So this fund is when you don't know what may happen, and sometimes you may even fall sick and you don't have money. So if you have this fund here, you will be able to, like those times when you don't have money, you can be able to pay your rent, you can be able to buy your food, you can be able to do anything. If it is a hospital, you can be able to pay some bills in the hospital, because even though you pay insurance, when you go to a clinic, there is something they call co-payment. So this one you have to pay whether you like it or not, like in cash, like in credit, not really cash, but if you have a credit card, you have to pay. So now I know my light went off, but it's okay, we can continue. It will come back. My laptop charger went down. So anyway, I will go ahead and list whatever I need for my for this month. So I know of head, because this is something that I do every month. So it is not an issue to do this for me. So gas depends. You may use like 3 times. I may fuel 3 times in a month or twice in a month, depending on where I am going in a particular month. So for food, I also want to include my toiletries, things that we do, um, on a monthly basis. And then this emergency, I decided to force it because it is money that is not there. So I decided to say every month, if I calculate my income for the month, I can be able to do at least 10% of that income. So 10% goes to emergency. So, because my daughter taught us like the 50, 30, 20 rule. So in the 50 is what your needs, and 20 is what, my daughter? 20 was supposed to go to 50, that rule. What is that? And then there is 20. 20 is now savings plus investment plus emergency. So I decided to do emergency 10% and savings. I have something I save, and I also have something that I save for my investment and for my savings and emergency. So in total, it's actually 20%, but I have to distribute them that way. So actually, this is what I have come up with in a monthly basis. So this is my budget for this February. So what I want to do, because because you cannot budget for what you have not seen. Like now, this February, I haven't been paid for February, so I can only budget with my salary for January. So all the money for January is what I am using for February. All the money for December is what I used in January. It is a journey, and I started it last year in July. So this is what my daughter has helped me to accomplish, and I'm so happy, my daughter. God bless you for helping us. And I am moving from envelopes. I'm now moving from envelopes. You see, very faithful since July last year. Very, very faithful with my 2 envelopes. So now I am going to do something that I call here like transfer. Some of these envelopes do not have anything because I write, but there is no money. You see, I have even something I call loan payment, because in this Kiama you have to take a loan. So I had already taken a loan last year, and so there is also giving. By the way, I should not forget giving, and I should not forget time. So this one is a must for us. We decided to be doing that. So I had already listed into my envelopes. You see, I have like monthly gas, I have rental insurance, I have sponsorship. Like this sponsorship can go into giving, because this is money that I give to a student for school. Loan repayment, loan repayment, or loan repayment. So my savings, I am able to take a loan because of my savings, and then rent, and then food, and then tuition. Okay, so I had already done this. And then here I have insurance, and I have like maintenance, car maintenance, because sometimes the car can break, so you want to have some money that you have put specifically for the car. So, and it's not a lot because the car does not break all the time. So I can decide to put $20 on a monthly basis, because last year my oil tank was leaking. So they had to do a new oil tank, and I paid $200. So from that time, by the way, we ran through some issues that we go through. So from that time, I decided, hey, now I don't want this stress of all of a sudden you have this emergency thing that is happening to you, and you have to look for money. You have even to ask some people to give you a loan. Okay, I am putting it on silent because I am talking. So I can now put back the lights on. Okay, it's much better this way. So guys, now these are the stuffing envelopes. So actually mine is just easy because it was from the envelopes to from the paper envelopes to this kind of envelopes, thanks to my daughter. So this one is insurance money. I have to write it down. I have a small note here. I have insurance, and I have car service and maintenance. So I had tried to do that, but I had tried to do that sometimes back. So I put some money there for my insurance and my maintenance, and I am going to, yeah. The good thing is that this thing, you don't even have to struggle because it's already made for you. The papers are already punched, so you can just put them there nicely. It's easy transfer, easy transition. Yeah, easy transition. It looks very small. And then I have another envelope here for my tuition. So every month I have to pay certain amounts of money for my tuition. So I just need to transfer, and it's coming up. It's going to be on the 15th. I have to pay more than $1,000 for my tuition. So yeah, so that's another envelope. So you want to just put it here, and you can do whatever you want to do. You can use I see my daughter has done it very well. I am going to do exactly what she has done. What I need to do, I can also adjust a little bit, because we think differently, and the most important thing is to get the idea. Okay, make sure you don't tear these stuffing envelopes, because they can tear. And then I have a food envelope here, so I need to pick up this beautiful envelope here and transfer. And I am not going to throw away these two envelopes. I will just I have my food, monthly food, it's here, and I need to put it inside here. So as you can see, my money is different from my daughter's money. So that tells you we are in different places. And we thank God. We really thank God for everything. So I want to put it here. And yeah, so this one is for, when you learn something, it is good to act. Just act on it, and you will see it's going to help you. Then I have my rent. Envelope. So I'm gonna put it here as well. So I'm stuffing my two envelopes thanks to Eva. And this way, you don't stress. You don't use all the money and then you wonder what are you going to use to buy your food, to pay rent. So this way, you are assured that you have you have planned yourself well. You don't want to go calling people to come and help you for mismanaging your money. And this one is this one is a loan repayment envelope, loan. Yeah, so I have to put this one aside, and this one is sponsorship. So I have to put, I'm sponsoring a certain girl and other people that I want to give. So I have some money here for giving. So, and some of these things, it's not that we have money, it's because God has been so faithful to us and we want to give back to the community. If it were not for kids that I served in a children's home, I do not think I would, I do not think that I will be where I am today. So this one is for gas. This one is for gas. So I have to write a small, I like, this one can help you also, this writing part to just say what the money is for. So what was this money for? This money was for gas. Gas is fuel. We call it gas here. So for a month, so I know how much my car drinks. I know how much my car drinks. Inakunywanga $60 to fill the tank. So for a month, I need to have like at least $180 because, at least to be safe. Sometimes if I'm not moving to other places, many places, I don't exhaust all that money. So I hope after stuffing all this money, we will be able to our wallet will be able to close. And then we have the last one is assurance. This is $20. So this one is for the house land insurance. So where is that thing? So I have to use. So my daughter's channel has been monetized. So every time you watch her videos, you will realize that they have so many advertisements, and you want to continue watching those advertisements because that is how she gets extra income. So I don't I will not be in a hurry to skip ad because I want her to get some money through the advertisement that we can see here. So this is my assurance. And it has to be like, it is a rule here, and it is also depends with whether you are living. Like before I came here, I was only paying $16 per month, but this place is more expensive than where I was living before. So the insurance increases. If I go to a different location, the insurance might increase or decrease depending on the area. Wow, when I bought this car wallet, I thought, oh, this one looks small. I thought my daughter's looks bigger, but I think they are the same size. So I think I have stuffed everything that was in these envelopes. So now I will be praying to get some more money so that I can do the emergency fund for 3 months, because that is what my daughter is advised. Miss Eva Wambui. She's called Miss Eva Wambui. She's a finance consultant. If you need anything finances, please just consult her. She's amazing, and she's wonderful. So I am so grateful for this development, and I really thank God that it has come to happen. Sometimes we invest and we lose some money, but we are not going to give up. We are going to continue trusting God. We are going to continue to save. And we pray for our monies, that even in those companies, even in the land companies that we invest, we don't lose our money. So we pray to God to help us in everything we do. This life is about planning. I know God says that He has good plans for us. He has put us in this world. He has given us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And we want to use the knowledge God has given us wisely. We are not removing other people's money. We are working hard, and we want God to bless us. So guys, just say, this is how, and you can see as I am opening mine, she's also opening hers. So this is how it's going to be. So I know I have that, you can see. I have that, you can see. I have that, you can see, beautiful, 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 beautiful. So, and let me tell you guys, here, people say that people get money easily here. That is very true. It is also true to tell you, the same way money comes, it is the same way money goes. So you will find you got into a mall and you have your list, you want to buy some food, and let me tell you, You leave that place, you go with $100. $100 is 10,000 Kenya shillings, and you come back with food for only 1 week. That's how life here is. That's why we pay, like for rent, you find that you pay 60,000 Kenya shillings. That's the cheapest that you can pay. Most people pay from $700 and above. That's about 70,000 Kenya shillings. Actually, it's now 80,000 Kenya shillings. And that's how we survive. So how money comes, it is also how money goes, because everything is expensive. So we bless the Lord for bringing us in this country, and we are working and we are praying that God will help us, because I made some resolutions, and I wanted, even as much as I am watching my daughter's videos, I have also my own resolutions that I want to do. I also have some debts that I want to clear. So in one of these envelopes, I have loan repayment. This is loans that I borrowed from people. So I have like money to pay them. I have a structure of how I want to pay them. And some I have paid. By the way, since I came here, I have been paying loans. Even now, I still have a loan application form because I need money. So this life is not easy. So you have to plan yourself, and you also have to pray to your God. And God is amazing. God is amazing. God is amazing because He helps you. Oh, so this January, by the grace of God, I told my daughter that, I told Miss Eva Wambui that because of her videos, I was able to do some emergency. So I calculated the money for December, and I was able to save some amount for emergency. And I think my envelopes are over. Were they just a few? Wow, I have used how many? Let me see. I have used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there were only 8 stuffing envelopes, and so money for emergency can go in one of these envelopes here. I know I have like a small envelope for assurance, loan repayment. No, I want to put it in the monthly assurance, or where? Sponsorship. Any money for giving, sponsorship, tithe will come here. So what I want to do now is to look for a place where I can, tuition is here. I can do insurance, the car insurance together with the car. The car insurance can be done together with the house insurance. So this one can go together so that I can have a staffing envelope here for emergency fund. Emergency. So this one, as I said, it was 10% for my earnings in December, and I had put it here, and this is I will put it here, emergency. So this emergency, it is also where we want to have a lot of money, even for rent and many things, like 3 months rent according to my daughter's videos. So, and it's going to be a lot of money. So okay, this one can come here, the assurance, and it's called assurance. It can come here. This $20 can come here. So this is how we are doing it. Hi guys. Oh, we are now in the second video. How did the last one end? Okay, it ended. She is managing to do short videos, and I just like how she's doing it. She was stuffing. health insurance. She said it is paid. So what I need also to do is to take this budget sheet and see how much money I have deposited, and how, like, when I withdraw, I have to say that I have withdrawn some money. So I hope I have enough of this so that I can, like, this is, like, for example, loan repayment. When I pay, I say that I have paid. So this one doesn't need to go inside. I think it can be outside like this, so that I can note it down there. So I'll just stuff them inside here so that if I ever remove some money, I will be able. Oh, by the way, you can see I am trying to fix this budget sheets. If I deposit money, I say how much money. So I will come back to say this amount is this amount. If I withdraw, this is my bank in the house. If I withdraw, I say I have withdrawn this amount. So this one is easy. By the way, I like it so much. I like it so much. And you can budget. You can budget. The best thing you can do for your money is to budget. Even if you are earning small amount of money, you need to budget the small amount of money, because that way you will be on track. You will be on track, and you will know how you are spending your money. You will know all your limits, and you don't have to use money. If you don't have money, don't use it. If you don't have anything to budget, don't budget. But there is something my daughter is calling faith budgeting. You can budget with faith. And when God does something great in your life, please come back and share the testimony. So I'm done. See, this is my word, complete. Thank you, Eva. God bless you, my daughter. I pray for my people watching that we all want to do this thing, and we want to do the wallet thing. If you do not have a wallet for now, don't worry. I have done this envelopes for the last almost 7 months now, since July last year, and they have worked for me. So do not worry. Start where you can. You can make it. Thank you, my daughter. Thank you so much for those who have subscribed to Miss Eva Wambui. If you have not subscribed, please go to YouTube, search for Miss Eva Wambui, and you will get her, and it's everything budgeting, and you can never go wrong with that. And we are celebrating her for having her channel being monetized. Thank you, guys. If it were not for you, she couldn't be where she is. And if you are subscribed to my channel, I want to say thank you very much. I have noticed I have many subscribers, and as I said, I don't take anything for granted. And I have a list of my subscribers for the last 3 months, and I'm so grateful for you guys. I have all your names written here, and you can be assured that I will be praying